This video is brought to you by Zarrakan Productions, an umbrella group composed of multiple shows and an archive of over 5,000 videos covering a wide variety of topics. Please go to zarrakan.com for a complete listing of video links, social media feeds, and opportunities to support our content. Thank you for your time, and may I present another Zarrakan production.
Only waiting to get in for the cast. Actually, no, I took on a Titan.
Yeah, that dude's like at least 350 pounds.
Well, 380, but, close enough. But yeah, it was definitely a match. If you guys missed it, missed it last night. I am so sorry. You missed one hell of a match, but you see the remnants. But I did come out on top. Ow.
I think you may need to go soak in the WPWF hot tub for a while.
You might actually want to be careful about soaking in the WPWF hot tub. We also we use it to store all the thumbtacks.
Oh, I didn't know that. In that case, you might not want to do that. Well, folks, we've got not only a stacked commentary table for you tonight, we've got a stacked show as well. We're going to give you our Ragnarok recap here first, because a lot of what you're going to see here tonight deals with the fallout from Ragnarok. Now, as you know, Ragnarok was 2 weeks ago, and it was capped by the crowning of a brand new WPWF Siren Rising champion, none other than the fabulous Von Ola.
Well, from what I've heard, definitely Von Ola deserved that. She won the #1 contendership and came out on top, and she couldn't believe that she came out on top. Came out on top at the end of that match.
And hats certainly off to the former champion as well, the Luchador Soledad. She was a great champion. She held that championship for quite some time. Now, also at Ragnarok, we had a new #1 contenders match as well. That one featuring Maya from the future taking on the Northern Wildcat, Masra Baxton. That was a good back and forth match, but Masra mysteriously disappeared toward the end of that match, but it's no longer a mystery. We know exactly what happened to her. She was swiped to the mothership by the alien invader Koi Kiori. Masra, none too happy about that. She's going to face Koi right here tonight, and I am not expecting Masra to be in the best of moods.
That's right, Johnny. She definitely should be pissed about what happened.
I don't know. Maybe she's into anal probing.
Well, those aliens, you don't know what they do. But I'm sure Koi would be happy to tell us.
I'm sure she's going to have plenty of time to explain what's going on tonight.
Well, that's so no good. It's going to be another match you can look forward here tonight as the Northern Wildcat Masra Baxton takes on the alien invader Koi Kiori. At Ragnarok, we also saw one hellacious street fight between Kasumi Hayata and Dahlia.
Oh, yeah, that one was crazy. Kasumi managed to pick up the win on that one, but
well, just the fact of I'm going to call out the highlight of the match. I'm sorry, but I couldn't help it. Drewski ended up misunderstanding Kasumi and got up close to hear the call as they both came off that second floor railing, not only through a table, but landing on Drewski as well.
Oh, no.
Well, as we say, that'll learn him.
Wrong place, wrong time, buddy.
No doubt about it. But, Drewski being the competitor and the personality he is, he did his best to shake it off and get himself back into form for the rest of the show, but he'll learn to be a little more careful when following the action a little too closely, shall we say. We also saw another interesting match, a family match. We saw Jay Robinot taking on her sister, Leah Duffield. Now, as a result of that match, the doll inside Leah has to stay inside that, I guess, for lack of a better term, inside that mental compartment that she keeps her in, unless the doll is absolutely needed.
So back to the status quo. That's how it used to be.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kyle.
No, you go ahead.
Well, if I learn anything from training who I trained with, that's not. There's going to be a point that the doll won't be held very long. I mean, I for those that don't know, I've trained underneath Lady Death and her favorite patient, the Crisis. So when I see Crazy, I know Crazy, and I picked up a few things from the good old psychiatrist herself.
There you go.
Oh, but guys, we cannot forget. Did y'all see that Texas death match?
That
Brooke
was
Owens.
absolutely insane.
Brooke Owens taking the win against Kamikaze Chiyoko.
They battled themselves all the way up to the top of a ladder. And guess what was underneath that ladder?
Not an exploding table laced with barbed wire.
You know it.
Oh!
And if you think that table, that exploding table wrapped in barbed wire came into play, you would be correct, because it did.
Sounds like they had about as much fun as I did with Titan. Oh.
Well, you know, the height is just maybe, it's in the neighborhood. It's not, I don't know if it's the same of jumping off the top of a production truck, but, you know, falling from a ladder through a exploding barbed wire table like Kamikaze Chiyoko did, not for the faint of heart.
Oh.
And with all of that you had seen at that point, we still have the main event.
Yeah,
the WPWF World Championship, Lady Death defending against the Voodoo Queen, Carmelita Marcel, in a coffin match.
Well, Johnny, we did make a we when I wasn't on there, kind of forgot. Definitely, as Kimberly was making mention of it, is we had Kimberly taking on, as an impromptu match, mind you, Ragnarok. Anything can happen. Yeah, well, anything can happen here at the asylum. But yeah, it was her and Mama T, and Mama T ended up winning over fair and square. But I don't think
Kimberly
the thing
didn't try to give her some of that instant coffee or anything like that, did she?
No, and it was just kind of that aspect of, you know, there was that whole thing with Rasuko and then Mama T, but Rasuko did not make it. So Austin Knight, in his infinite wisdom, had Kimberly stand in for Rasuko.
Well, there you have it. Another big win here for Kimberly last week, or not last week, but 2 weeks ago at Ragnarok. If you missed Ragnarok, I tell you, you should have been there. It was an absolutely insane show. And a lot of the fallout from that show we're going to be dealing with right here tonight. Before we get into tonight's activities, let's take care of a little business here. We do want you to TP in. You know, I should let you do this. Do you feel up to it, Natas?
Oh, I think I can. So, everybody, let's go ahead and TP in your friends, enemies, frenemies, boyfriends, girlfriends, your boyfriend's boyfriend, your girlfriend's girlfriend, your eye candy, nose candy, your candy, any kind of candy. You got your date, your second date, but please let's go and keep them outside the arena. Want to keep the action inside the ring, not outside the ring. Also, when you do TP in, you yourself, please remove any heavily scripted news HUDs, which are included but not limited to Pixel Packers, City Bouncers, Ass Shakers, Tommy Talkers. Believe me, you're not going to be needing them till the end of the day. And please refrain from being on mic. That rate is reserved for myself, Johnny, Kyle, and any other WPWF staff. I actually think I did that quicker, and that hurts.
I think you may have set a record there. Did everybody get all that?
For those that didn't, short and sweet. Take off all your crap. You don't need it. All the crap. No crap, please.
And as you can hear, the train is coming through in my neck of the woods. So we'll
make sure when you do
TP
somebody,
seconds.
And make sure when you do TP somebody in, you TP them behind the barricade. Please. We don't want anybody getting hurt or eaten.
Well, in 16, 17 minutes, we're going to be turning the sirens loose in here. And if you do stand up against that barricade and TP somebody in, guess where they're going to end up?
Oh, right in the splash zone.
You know what Koi likes to say.
Yeah, it's in her contract. She can eat them.
You can eat them.
And not in the fun way.
So there you have it. A good place to TP folks in is right back at that merchandise stand.
Well, yeah, while you're there.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff back there. Let's take a look. See if So if you missed something, you can go back on Camera Kitty's page, and then you can catch up on everything that you missed.
Yeah, catch your Zarrakan Productions.
There you go. Camera Kitty, why don't you put that URL out there so everybody can have it available? Because I know that there are some things that I would like to go back and see. Like that street fight that I missed 2 weeks ago.
Looks like we've got the audience filling up pretty nicely.
We have got a bunch of people here, and we certainly like seeing that. Welcome, Bara. We've got I'm not sure what the relation is, but she is definitely part of the Alien Invader clan there. Welcome, Kiko. Kimberly Smith, she's got something around her waist there. That is the FPW Women's Tag Team Championship. We've got Leah, who is minus the doll here tonight. Seated right in front of her, Rena Kadoya. We've got Charlie Duffield, one of the all-time great wrestling commentators. Good to see Charlie here tonight. Shirio is here. Novel Fox is here. Candy Perez. Trixie. Good to see Trixie here tonight.
Always good to see Trixie.
TJ is here. Princess Frost. Moonlit. We've got Vena, we've got Lunar Wolf, Shadow Ghost, the Voodoo Queen hiding up there. Carmelita Marcel, we see you. Betty Heiss is here. Irelia is here. Welcome, everybody. You are going to be set for a great show here tonight. Drewski, are you here? I hate to do 90 seconds of bowling without him because he's the one that would appreciate it the most. Well, we'll just hold on to it. We'll keep it in the can here. We'll keep it in the can until Drewski makes his way out here tonight. Now, we talked about the great merchandise for sale back there. Let's go ahead and talk about what we are going to see right here tonight on Asylum. As we mentioned earlier, it is going to be the Northern Wildcat Mazra Baxton taking on the Alien Invader Koi Kiori. Mazra not too happy at all about being abducted in her match at Ragnarok 2 weeks ago, as she was potentially well on her way to winning that match. We will never know what would have happened. But nonetheless, as a result of that match, Maya from the future winning by countout, she is the new #1 contender to the Siren Rising Championship. That left a pretty bad taste in Mazra's mouth. Mazra going to be looking for her pound of flesh from the Alien Invader right here tonight.
Oh, definitely. And our second match for the night is going to be the returning Katie motherfucking Carter.
This will be her first. I'm sorry, go ahead there.
Oh, no problem. She's going right up against the Dark Siren, Samantha Foxy.
This will be interesting to see here tonight because this is Katie's first match back since injury and suspension.
She is definitely going to be out for blood tonight.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. Another great match you're going to see here tonight features the WPWF World Champion Lady Death going up against Kasumi Hayata. That is going to be really interesting to see. We'll do our predictions in just a little bit. We'll run down the... Go ahead there, Toss.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just kind of noticing. I didn't realize that there was a match going on. I know we're going to be hearing from them but I didn't realize it was a match.
Well, I guess I'm playing fantasy booker here. You're right. We are going to hear from them.
It's okay. We always have that fantasy match going on in our heads.
Well, how about this?
Say yeah, go ahead, Johnny.
Go ahead, Kyle.
No, I was just saying we're gonna have a debut tonight.
That's right. A brand new future siren will be making her first ever appearance right here tonight in the asylum. Some of you may be familiar with her as a referee, but you will see the in-ring debut of Foxy Beth Ann right here tonight. But I'll tell you what, she has drawn one dubious opponent here tonight. One half of the World Tag Team Champions. She's going to be facing Ree Kurihara right here tonight.
Oh, I do not. I feel really sorry for her.
That's not who you really want to face in your first match.
That is a rough first match.
Well, you want to? We have a term for that. We call it trial by fire.
I was gonna say, what better way to make sure she fit in than
trial by force and mist.
Well, I mean, you got your choices. You've got either Lady Death or Ree Kurihara as your first opponent. Which one do you want?
Well, I'll tell you what, a good showing against Ree Kurihara tonight, that won't be bad for Foxy Beth Ann. Not at all.
No, go out, do the best that you can. Hope you don't die.
What do you mean do the best you can? It's survival in this match.
Leave it all in the ring. That's the name of the game here tonight.
Definitely.
And let's talk about our main event here tonight. It will be the first championship defense of the brand new Siren Rising champion, the fabulous Vanola. She will be taking on wrestling's Emerald Goddess herself, Karma Star, right here tonight. How do you like that one?
Ooh, always good to see. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say a former Siren Rising champion taking on the current. I feel that, once again, I feel that, this will be a good match. Don't get me wrong. Both women are talented, but Karma knows what it takes to hold that title. I guarantee you she's going to test Vanola tonight.
Well, Karma is the veteran here. She has seen and done everything in this business. Fabulous Vanola, brand new Siren Rising champion, all the heart in the world. Will that be enough to get her? I'm sorry?
So she also has the power of great choreography.
The power of Jim Cregan guitar playing, too, in that theme song of hers. That's another one of those things that only Drewski would truly appreciate. Drewski, where are you? I got 90 seconds of bowling for you. I don't want to have to hold it till next time.
Did somebody say they got 90 seconds of bowling for me?
I got 90 seconds of bowling for you, buddy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. The boys are all here today. Getting the Johnny LaMonaco and the toss and oh my goodness gracious. What's going on, y'all? How you been?
I've been great. I've been on the beach. I am enjoying every second of it. Every time we talked bowling in the past, we talked about the golden age of bowling, the age of Mark Roth, of all the great ones. Have you watched PBA lately?
Bits and pieces here and there.
The production is completely off the chain. Oh, I mean, it's very graphically intense. You would think you were watching wrestling.
You would think that being the case. I mean, nowadays with the newer technology with bowling, now you can see how fast their ball speed is. You can see how many revolutions per minute they're getting on their throws. You can see where the break point is with the ball. It is absolutely ridiculous. It's come such a long way since the old, ABC golden days of bowling from way back in the day.
Loud pants seem to be gone. The bowling shirts, they're a little more streamlined, but they're very more NASCAR-like. And
very much so.
Very much so.
And not to mention to me
that I watched earlier today.
Oh, what'd you watch?
I watched today one of the new young guns of the PBA tour. What is his name? Jason Belmonte.
Oh, he may be.
Have you ever watched him? He's got almost like a two-handed delivery. I've never seen that before.
So Jason Belmonte is kind of the guy who has really popularized the two-handed style of bowling. Coming out of Orange, New South Wales, Australia, very a different style. Of course, his folks owned an actual bowling center out in Australia, and that style got really popular with a lot of people. So even nowadays, if you see a lot of bowling nowadays, there are a lot of like two-handed players, not just Jason Belmonte, but like other folks like Anthony Simonson. There's another guy named Jasper as well too that has a two-handed style, and he does more of a left-handed style of two-handed. It's pretty crazy to watch. As a matter of fact,
I'm sorry. Go ahead there. Well, I was going to say, in this match, he was facing none other than Mr. Smooth himself, Pete Weber.
Oh, the smack talker himself. Who do you think?
There was some smack talking in this match because Pete Weber, he took some issue with the towel that Jason had.
Oh, okay. I remember that. That was that. God, goodness,
you saw that. I
did see that. Yes. Probably that match is probably 8 or 10 years ago, give or take. But no, but Belmonte is definitely, he has come a long way. He's probably like 6 or 7 time player of the year now in PBA. As a matter of fact, another name you might recognize, Chris Barnes, one of his sons now actually bowls a two-handed style as well. So it's quite popular.
That's pretty bizarre to see if you've never seen it before. And folks, all of this stuff that Drewski and I are talking about, it's all on YouTube. All you have to do is go look it up and you'll find it. And there you have it, 90 seconds of bowling. Maybe a few more.
I think that was a little more than 90 seconds, but we had a lot to catch up on, though, Mr. LaMonica.
We did. It's been a little overdue. Well, who feels like doing some predictions here tonight?
I do.
All right, well, let's take a look at our first match here. It is going to be the Northern Wildcat Mazra Baxton taking on the Alien Invader Koi Kiori.
Oh, Mazra's definitely going to be out for blood on this one, but
if Koi is anything, she's cagey.
It's true. I don't know. I don't think I can pick a side on this.
Well, yes, there you go. No, with me, it will be. My money's kind of is on Mazra right now, and for the simple reason of, she's angry. She got swiped from a match. You don't think she's gonna want retribution? So that's gonna be what's. Oh yeah. So that's what's gonna be driving her. And honestly, as much as Koi likes using her as a licking post, she really shouldn't take Mazra too lightly. So I'm going with Mazra.
I have to go with the Alien Invader Koi on this one. Koi is a little more experienced. She knows what she's doing, and she is evil. I'm sorry, I have to say it. Koi is evil.
I will second that.
You throw in with Hisatsu, that's what you're going to get.
That I can't argue with you on that one.
No, neither can I.
All right, moving on to our next match here. It is going to be the former WPWF champion Katie Carter going up against the Dark Siren Samantha Foxy. I like this match right here. Two very skilled, very tough, very able competitors duking it out right here tonight. You can flip a coin as who's going to win that one.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go with Katie Carter on this one.
I gotta go with Foxy because I think Foxy's a little hungrier.
I don't know. Katie's going to be looking to make a statement tonight coming back in.
Natas? All right, we'll move on to our next match here. It is going to be featuring the debut of a brand new siren here, Foxy Beth Ann, taking on one half of the World Tag Team Champions, one half of Hisatsu, Rikurahara. Now,
yeah,
you want
Johnny,
a test. You want a test.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, you want a test, you want a trial by fire. This is what Foxy Beth Ann is going to be facing right here tonight.
Yeah, I wish her the best of luck, but I don't think this is going to even be close. I'm going with Rikurahara all the way. As much as I hate her.
Let's not sell Foxy Beth Ann too short here. I mean, if you follow her on Twitter, as I know I do, and I know a lot of other people do, this girl trains constantly.
Well,
training is one thing. Actual in-ring experience is a completely different story. I'm sorry. Go ahead there, Natas.
Yeah, that was kind of some of the points that I was going to point out is yeah, she may know the rules inside and out, but definitely, like you were saying, experience in the ring is another. I've never seen a rookie, except for, God, not even then. I've never seen a rookie actually come out on top on Rikurahara. But you never know. She may use that knowledge of the rules because there's always that X factor. But even with that X factor, I'm going to go with Ree.
Okay, that brings us to our main event here tonight. We got to do this quickly here. We're almost out of time here. Main event for the Siren Rising Championship. It is the fabulous Vanola to defend against Karma Star.
I like Vanola in this one. Hungry, new champion. I'm going to give her, coming off of Ragnarok, I'm going to give it to her.
I tend to agree with that, but you do not want to ever, ever, ever make the mistake of selling Karma Star short.
Well, that's the thing. With Karma Star, past several times, Cyber Rising Champion, she knows what it takes. I'm going to be honest, I'm not taking anything away from the current Vanola, but Karma Star has been there, knows what it takes, so I'm going to go with Karma on this one.
All right, that's going to wrap up our pre-show here tonight. If you are ready for WPWF Asylum, make some noise. Let him hear you.
Nice.
Nice.